Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. For those who are new here, my name is Christine Okwaro and I'm glad to welcome you here. Let's journey together in this and make this channel great. So for those who have not subscribed to my channel, I would urge you guys to please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that whenever I post a video, you're one of the first people to be able to view the video. And always remember to leave a comment in the comment section so that I'm also able to learn something from you and be able to improve the quality of the videos I give you or the stuff that I give out there. So today I'm going to talk about something else. It's just a random topic that just came on my mind today after I witnessed something that really touched me, and I thought maybe this is something that needs to be talked about. We need to voice it out there so that at least we change the society. I know we are all human beings and human beings are change agents. So change begins with us, and then the society can be able to adopt to the changes that we make in the society. So today I'm going to talk about house helps. I'm sure somebody out there is wondering, she wants to talk about house help. Does she have a house help, and does she even need to have one, being that she's only alone? Does she really need to have a house help? And I would like to say, okay, I don't need to have a house help and I don't have one, but I've been in situations where I've seen house helps. I've been in houses where I've seen people have house helps, and I've seen how house helps are treated out there. And from the look of things and from what I experienced today, I just thought this is something that needs to be addressed, and it needs to be addressed by us. Otherwise, we are going to burn our houses because we think things are okay and yet they are really not okay. So I would like to tell you guys, especially those people who have house helps in their houses, that these house helps are human beings and they deserve the best. Just the way you deserve the best at your workplace, all the house helps too deserve the best. And you need to give them the best in their work environment. By saying this, I don't mean that you give them your clothes, or you give them a lot of money, or you give them many things. I don't mean that, but I mean you need to treat our house help with respect. We need to treat our house helps with love so that they are able to adopt the environment they are living, and we'll have to live at peace when you have them, when you give them the peace they deserve. So I'd like to say there are so many people out here who have house help, but you realize that most of them don't really treat them well. Most people out here treat house helps as second-class humans. And I would like to say, in this world, there is no second-class humans. We are all equal. It's just that maybe somebody arrived a step ahead of this other person. And we depend on each other for our lives to be able to flow. As human beings, we are interdependent. Maybe without that house help, or without a shamba boy in your house, in your home, there is something that wouldn't be able to move. Because I believe as human beings, you cannot perform all the chores in the house, you cannot perform all the chores in our homes, especially when you are somebody who has some work elsewhere and you need to spend at least 8 hours out of your house. So you need somebody who will be able to help you to carry out some chores at home when you are away. There are so many people, especially in towns, who have jobs and they have kids. I'm sure if you are to choose between your job and your kids, you will choose to be with your kids. But nobody wants to lose their job, because the kids also need the support from their parents financially to be able to survive. That's when we bring in this third party who is a house help. And I believe as human beings, we need to treat human beings just with respect. Just the way we would like we would like to be treated at our workplaces, that the same way we should be able to treat our house helps. Let's not take our house help as second class human. So I would like to say also, like, when you have a house help, you need to note in capital that this is a house help. It's not a machine. This person is not a machine that you brought into your house that you just need to press a button and they start working, or they start doing all the chores in the house. You need to be able to help this person, especially when you are at home and you're not going to work. Don't just leave all the chores to the house help because she's a house help. She works from Monday to Friday, and maybe you work from Monday to Friday, and you have Saturday and Sunday to rest. And that is why even the government gave you 2 days to be able to rest. And you'll find that in most houses, this house help works even on Saturdays, and in some, they even work on Sundays. So they don't have a day for resting. I believe the house helps are not machines, and we need to treat them just the way we like to be treated at our workplaces. Because I believe if your bosses told you that if the government says that there is no resting day, I'm sure we'll all be out on the streets uh, shouting and telling the government that we need off days. So we need to be able to treat our house helps as house helps. Even if you are at home on Saturday, please, you can just join your house help to do the chores, so that at least you do at least something, so that the house helps feels you also can do something. But if you sit there and then let them do because they are house help, it means this person will be thinking maybe you don't even know how to do that thing. You see? Another thing I would like to say is, if you have a house help, most of the people have house help because they have kids actually. And if you mistreat your house help and still leave this person at home with your kids, you don't expect this house help to treat your kids well. Actually, if you are treating them badly, maybe they'll take the revenge on the kids, and it's going to affect you and even your work. So I would like to ask anybody who has a house help out there and they are treating them badly. You are treating your house help like a second class human. In this world, we don't have second class humans, and you need to respect your house help just the same way you like your house help to respect you. Another thing we need to know and to be very careful about is what we say about our house help. You know, sometimes you live with the house help for so long until this person knows, even if you are a Giriama, or if you are a Kikuyu, or whichever tribe you are Luo, you are Luya, you are Kamba, you live with this house help for so long. But you find that there are some people who even end up talking badly about their house helps when someone else comes in their house, and they think maybe this house help doesn't hear. You see, that is not right. This person is a human. It's just the same way you hear your boss talk about you with someone else when this person comes to the office. I'm sure you wouldn't feel good when you hear something like that. So you need to be able to empathize with the house help. Put yourself in this house help's shoe and feel with them. Whatever wrong you feel when something bad is done to you at your workplace is the same wrong the house help will feel when you do something bad to them. And then another thing, we need to be able to distinguish between what chores to give the house help and what not to give the house help. Many people out here, especially us ladies, we've become so lazy to an extent that we leave the house helps to do all the chores in the house. To an extent, we even let them go to our bedroom to start cleaning under our bed. That is not right. It doesn't matter what kind of dirt you throw under your bed, or whatever dirt you don't throw under your bed. You need to be able at least to do your own personal cleaning. Don't throw everything to the house help just because you're paying them. No. You need to be able to distinguish between what to give your house help and what not to give your house help. You need to teach your kids to respect your house help, and this starts with you as the boss. If you are treating your house help with respect, the kids will be able to see the way you are treating the house help, and they'll be able to treat them like that. Just because she's a house help, or maybe she's not learned, she didn't get to a certain level, doesn't mean you need to undermine them. And don't pass this disrespect that you're giving your house help to the kids, so that they also disrespect your house help. Let's learn that these people are very important to our lives, and we need to be able to show them that we love them and embrace them in the families. Another thing I would like to say, when you're having a house help, these people also have problems, and they even get into problems. Maybe they have a funeral or something like that. In your workplace, I'm sure when you get something like that, you are usually given something to be able to go mourn or something like that. But you find that there are some people, when the house help has a problem at home, they just release them to go. That is not right. You need to be able to treat this house help just the same way we are treated at our workplace. Yeah. Another thing I would like to say, when you have a house help, there are people when house helps tell them now they want to leave because maybe they want to do some projects at home, you find they start throwing tantrums at the house help, because some will even tell them to leave the following day just because they say they want to leave. No, I believe somebody can resign from their workplace, and when you are resigning, there is a protocol that you follow. Not that when somebody comes to ask for resignation, you start throwing tantrums and telling them to go the same minute. They are human beings and they also have a life to live. So please, I would like to ask you guys to please treat your house helps with utmost respect. Love them and embrace them in the families as a member of the family, because this person is already in this family. And if you treat them badly, then they always say they will want maybe to revenge, because you done something wrong to them and they want revenge. And as they say, revenge is a two-sided sword. You never know who it's going to hit. It might hit you or it might hit the house girl at the same time. So learn to be so respectful with your house girls. Don't involve them in your problems with your spouses. Like the issue I just saw today that made me to talk about this, it was just about family issues, whereby these people were trying to bring in the house help to be between them, like an intermediate. And then when this person doesn't respond the way the other spouse expect them to respond, the one person starts throwing tantrums at the house girl. That is not good and it's not right. So please treat your house girls with utmost respect and as human beings. They are human beings and they deserve the best, just as we deserve the best. So thank you very much for watching this. I hope it's going to teach somebody something out there, and you're going to change how we treat people, or how we treat our house girl, for the society to be able to grow and be a very good place for us to enjoy staying. Thank you very much and have a blessed week ahead.